What's up, guys? This is Nebuchadnezzar checking in, and we are doing some testing of T3 Jean Grey. That's right. Welcome to Marvel Future Fight. We got the Uncanny X-Men update, so check in calendar. Oh yeah, get your Rogue, get your Cyclops, buy some uniforms. I got them all because I'm a medium-sized whale. That's right, a medium-sized whale. It's been about 2 years of me playing this game, and I just wanted to kind of let you guys see what I've done for a reference point. If you go into account, you can see your bonus, your VIP, and I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all. I'm going on 2 years of playing, 17, almost 17, and as you can see, I have there's no T3 I don't have. I got all the X-Men to level 70 except for the new ones. And I don't have enough bios to do everyone to 70, but 61, I usually try to get them 61 as soon as their potential can be realized. There's still a handful of T1 characters that I'm not terribly interested at the moment, but except for Jubilee, right? So I'm doing the subscription. I'm just grinding her out, and that's fine because I don't know what else I would do with those X-Men bios that you get daily if it wasn't for her, because I have all of them, and they're really good and really fun. Anyways, I know the biggest reason you guys are all here is because that T3 Jean Grey is sitting right there. And so I've been asked to do some World Boss Ultimate testing, and so sure enough, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to jump right in to some World Boss Ultimate, and we're going to go ahead and check that Ebony Mile out. So I know I have her old school uniform on right now, and that's what I wanted to show you guys was the difference between her old school uniform and her new school. So the best place to test that is right here with Ebony Mile. Am I right? Because this dude, he takes extra damage from elemental, so there is an argument to be said, or made at least, for her new uniform turning into mostly energy damage opposed to elemental. I think there's 2 skills that have mind, and then her T3 skill is a flame, but in her old school uniform I believe like everything's flame. So again, we're doing the Nick Fury lead, Phil Coulson support, and I don't know a better team of 3. I took off the sound, so hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better, and yeah, let's see what they got. We're gonna try to use the radio here if there's any music. That's pretty faded. Oh, this is fine. You guys want to meet me in the middle? This game ever wants to load. All right, so here it is. Ebony Mall, get all angry at me. Yeah, please do. Let me show you what I got. So switching right out to the Jean Grey, and just gonna hit him with that 5-4 as quickly as they can. And right, we're just trying to, my whole goal here is to see how long it takes me to get him to that meteor section. And so right now what I got equipped is that CTP of Rage, right? You can't really do better than that, and you want to time it with that T3 skill. You want it to proc. So I basically missed this entire one. I can't believe it. That was painful. But you can still get extra damage by hitting those skills inside of that green timer. But if you can line it up with your T3 skill so that it's green the maximum amount of time that you're in there, I think that's really ideal for getting that damage low. And so she's not quite melting bars. I wouldn't give her the argument of melting bars right now, but that should do some damage, right? Am I right? That did some damage. And I believe for him to, he can go into that meteor thing. It's usually about halfway through the bar 13, but I have seen him drag it out to the very end of that bar 13, depending on how quickly you're getting it done. And to be perfectly honest, if you want to defeat Ebony Mall, you got to be at that meteor stage already right now. It's got to be 4 minutes or less where he starts dropping those meteors on you, or you're in trouble. You're going to have a hard time defeating him unless you got some tricks up your sleeve that I'm not aware about. In the past, I used to feel like his defense might lower near the end of the level, but I think the amount of iframes he goes to increases, or some correlation along the lines of that. But I don't know if, let's hit this real quick. I'm hoping this brings him to that meteor phase. I'm thinking it did. I think I'm going to die if I don't get out of here. Nope, it didn't. Oh, wow, I'm shocked. Usually, I feel like maybe it is just more generically closer to that 13-12 bar. Maybe I was mistaken when I said I feel like I've seen him do it inside of 13 and a half. So hopefully this will do it. Yeah. See, and that happens. You've been a world boss And if you're doing a T3 skill and all of a sudden they do their super skill, then because their super skilled outseeds your super skill, you're the one who dies. Total BS, but hey, you know what? It's part of the game. So anyways, we're going to swap that uniform out for a new one. And by the way, that uniform that I have for her is legendary. So we're going to equip it. We can look at that uniform list. Just check it out, right? 15 all attack straight. And like I said, all the skills change from basically, let's equip this just so a reference. I don't look at this stuff enough. So, hey, you know, let's see. Is it not going to tell me here? See, I don't look at this stuff enough. Yeah, oh, it's mostly flame. Oh, and 2 energy. So things change a little bit with her new one. Let's see, preview. No, I'm messing up. I'm pressing the wrong things. No. It's because that song's on and it's super catchy. But the station's all staticky. It's better than ads. All right, let's go back. Let's test her out, guys. I'm sorry for the hold up. I hope you just fast forward through that last 2 minutes while we were checking that out. We're gonna go ahead and 65, right? Level 65. That's commendable. I commend anyone who's at 65. I know a lot of people who play this game, and not a lot of them have reached that level yet. So it's always inspiring to see how far people are pushing this, because it's what I do every day, right? I mean, to be where I am, it's like I don't take days off, or at least very many. And So anyways, let's see how the new uniform does. CTP of Rage again, and we're just gonna, it's not gonna melt bars, but you will see a slight increase in damage, I believe. And I've been mentioning the fact that, like, I don't really have a skill rotation that I think is perfect or ideal for her. I do know that you want to proc when you're doing things like T3 skills or the heavier set skills. So we're gonna see if this one procs on time, and it did. And then we're gonna go right in that 5-4 if I can find him. It seems like he might have kind of done one of his iframes, which is like one of the most annoying things. It really I don't know if it has ignore iframe or not, but I know when you try to like leave the T3 skill, you're not able to if he's iframed and you're trying to like get into that 5, because you don't have to hold that T3 skill very long for it to get going. So why not throw some more skills in there? Am I right? Why not try to make him bleed a little more? All right, let's see if let me see if we can do. Are we doing better? I didn't even get the time on the last one. I think it was about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're gonna proc it again right here. So we're already into 13. I'm sorry, yeah, bar 13. We're about halfway through, and I think this will do it pretty close here. He should be going in to his, and if I do a T3 skill, he's definitely going to go into that phase where he starts dropping meteors on you, and it's so, see, watch this, boom, and he's dropping meteors on you already. Yeah, so I didn't even get the damage. You want to avoid that. The only reason I did it was just to see how long it would take. And look at that. This is hilarious. I'm not even moving her, and she basically survived that, which is incredible at level 65, let alone. Anyways, so it's definitely better. Her uniform is 100% better than not having the uniform. High recommendation. Get the uniform if you don't have it. Equipped her with a CTP of Rage if your interest is World Boss. Ultimate, I can do some testing with a CTP of Energy, but let me tell you guys, you can't do the same amount of damage with that energy as you can this one, because the CTP of Energy, although you get the chain damage, right? So for people with super high chain rates, like, I don't know, Cable, those are the only people who can really max out the CTP of Energy, because you only get one move that does maximum energy, and the rest just add chain effect. And you just can't really max it out like this one does. Every move that you fit in that 6 window second or 5 window second while this thing is proccing is going to get that extra damage. And I mean, you can stream 5-6 skills getting super bonus damage, and those bars just melt. So anyways, that's that is at least my take. We'll do some more testing, try her out in different situations, scenarios, and that whatnot coming up. And I want to thank you all for leaving your comments, your feedback. It's probably why I made this additional video. I'll try to get some more up. It's just a little hard for me from time to time, especially over the weekends, to do anything. So I appreciate all the feedback, commentary. If you have any questions, comments, want to see something, leave them in the comments. And I'll check you out guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.